Hey guys, welcome back. 57 Chevy time. Here's one. It came from a barn, then it was in a field. It's been off the road for over 40 years. So here's a good one. Let's do a quick 360 on it and we'll check it out. So we got 57 Chevy. This thing has had one repaint. You'll notice the orange on the fender. This fender has been replaced at some point. So rare to get a car that's never been hit, but get a car that's original. Come on, this is still original. It's never been touched in that way on this car. So really excited to show you this. Really happy to show you it. So here's some damage. This thing sat in the barn. It was removed to the field, and that was the story I got. And the farmer did not care. So it was hit around a little bit with a front end loader. But, you know, you can't find them all original, not like this. So this is a Chevy 150. This is not the Bel Air package. None of that business going on here. This is a bare bones car. Probably the more famous version of this that you may have seen around is known as the Black Widow. And that was a race car from back in the day. We'll put picture up to that one there, but love it, love it, love it. So, like I said, orange fender. I got all the chrome tracked down for this thing and got the pieces, but let's take a look at the inside. Never been apart. I peeled up the front floor mats just to see what the floors look like. The front floors are going to need to be done in this, but you know, find one. Glove box keys missing, but you know, we'll push this up and do a real nice interior shot. So here it is, but you know, we've got radio delete, we've got the clock delete, we've got no power steering, no power brakes, and 3 pedals, 3 on the tree. So this is, I'm pumped. I like it. You know, if I got to do Chevy, you know, I got a 55 sitting in the back that I'm going to do and put that one back together. And then I got this 57, of course, too, that we're going to be kind of doing at the same time. So one is going to be fast, but 2 will be a lot more faster. And if I'm playing my cards right here, I might even get a rag top in here to do. So we'll have 3 tri-5s going on at the same time. The rag top will just be a paint job though. So yeah, so in all its glory, original interior. Of course, it's got the holes in the seats. Headliner is just destroyed, but you know, 2-door, gotta like it. This is the least trim that you could have got in the model. So again, a little bit of damage there from the front end loader, and same with the fins. So taking a look at the back of the car here, I'm just gonna grab that pointer. Some stuff I like is doing Columbo work on the cars, as we called it before. And this license plate, Alberta. So it's out of state, or out of province, out here you call it in Canada. This is 1 over from where I am. I'm in British Columbia. And from the work I've been able to see, this says a yellow tab sticker on here. They switched, I believe, in the late 70s up until the mid 80s on that. This yellow color signifies that it was 1984, the last time this thing was insured. Also, to be noted is, of course, the dealer sticker. This came from what says General Supplies Limited, Calgary. So that's southern Alberta, kind of close to Montana, about an hour and a half drive from Montana, and south, straight south, of course, to Montana. But, you know, cool that it still retains this. The deck lid is rusting through a bit here, so, you know, swap meet time down the pipe. Probably just get a new deck lid on this. Just the amount of work it takes to really get this honed in and beautiful with the metal work. You can pick up this Chevy stuff cheap. And that, of course, is the beauty of Chevy that way, right? So here's the trunk. So this is the original blue, which from what research I've done is, I think, the color that you could get the Chevy 150 in. Got a little bit of rust forming around this corner here, and then right through here on the upper wheel tub, it's rotted through. But apart from that, this trunk pan and everything is really good condition. Just happy to get one of these things. Like I said, the 150, no trim, just bare bones car. This was what you wanted for your race car back in the day. So vinyl floors instead of carpeting throughout it, radio delete, and 3 on the tree. So let's come back over to here and just see how bad it is. So my plan is I'm going to get lower quarters. We're going to cut this out and just come right out to the corner with the lowers and put it right behind the belt line trim here with our joint. And everything should be just so much more quicker that way. This one thing I haven't been able to get is the broken Chevy symbol thing, but Portland Swap Meet's coming up. I'm going to make a trip down for that, and we're going to find one there for sure. Well, we're going to try and get one for free down there is what. But so this is my little hood prop here. Right on. So you've got the radiator in the front of these because of the 6-cylinder, and like I was saying, 3 on the tree. Get a little bit of light happening here. Right on. So here we go. Nice. As you can see, all original manual brakes on this car, and still has all the pine needles and the works. So yeah, this car came from, to me, it came from Central BC. Just a friend of mine, of course, you know, to get everything on the cheap or trading, try and do things free, of course. So, you know, plans on this, actually speaking of free, would be putting a V8 in it. What I was able to acquire here was a V8. So it's a 283 Chevrolet. We'll just go outside here to the shop, the other side. So this is more or less my bodywork side of the shop and fabrication side of the shop. And in the summertime here, once weather turns around on it, I'm going to be progressing, of course, and we're going to put a hoist in over at this side, and it's going to be mechanical. So all the engine break-ins, everything like that, that's all going to be happening on this side. I don't think I showed you guys this side yet, but we'll take a quick look at the 283 though, just so you see what's going on. Right now I'm just storing cars in here, of course. Turn on the lights here. So. But this over here is a 283, and this came out of a 55 Chevy. As you can see, it's already got the front pedestal mounts, which is what you need for the V8 conversion on those things. And it's got a full McLeod bell housing and works on it. So apparently this thing did have a Muncie behind it. And I don't know, I don't think I'm going to get that fortunate for it. But, you know, ideally a guy's going to keep it standard, because we've got the 3 pedals going on, right? So that's kind of where we're at. So let's get back to the 57 though, and we'll go take a look here. A little bit more investigation. I haven't done anything to the motor here. I've had the car for about, I don't know, probably closer to a year now. Just one that we keep dry. I got the opportunity to have dry storage and then outdoor storage. So this one I went and grabbed the other day. So let's put this light back on. Let's pull off the air cleaner and just do a little bit of an investigation here and see where we're at. Now, I don't know, there could be anything under this, but let's hope it's clean. But most of the time you're seeing course, squirrels and rats and all that business going on, but let's see. This is the oil bath cleaner, so everything's original, like I said. Oh yeah, there's the carburetor. It's got cobwebs. Here's your little choke there. It's pretty clean in there, so it's not bad. Doesn't look like too much for nests, but you know, original oil bath. So you know, another cool feature of it. It's got the oil filter relocation up here. I guess this was supposed to be bolted. It is too. The wing nut sitting there, but it's supposed to go there, but it's not. So it's a generator on this, of course. It's just all original. And little things like that, accessory drive and stuff, that'll be going to an alternator, of course, you know. Well, no surprises there. That's cool. When I did check the oil on this, it was just really dirty. The only reason I haven't fired this car up is because it doesn't have a starter on it. So whether or not that's why it was originally parked was that the starter went and then they just decided to buy a new car, you know, who will ever know. But it's not locked, so it could be worth it. But to me, the way I see it, you know, that fender needs to be taken out and just put in with a new fender. The dog legs just rotted out on it. And when that happens, there's like, I think about 6 bolts to take the whole front clip off of this, other than your accessories and stuff, but a few bolts, not much, and you've got the whole front clip off. When I've got that off, that's when quick sandblast the frame and, you know, slap the 283 in it, of course. But cool, we'll close this up then, again. But yeah, fill your boots, right? Take a good look, like it. It's missing this chrome trim. That's the only piece that I haven't been able to locate so far. I've got the headlight buckets. I've got the fin piece. I think there's one more piece that I need still that I got, but that needs to go on it. But yeah, 1957. What do you guys think of the patina? I don't mind it, but I usually sell the Chevys. I keep everything else, and I'll just sell the Chevys. I'm not much of a Chevy guy, like I've said in the past. If this is the 57 Oldsmobile, you know, all the way, we'd be doing 371 J2 tri-power and go. But this one's just going to be a fun one, of course, right? So, got an old safety inspection sticker here. This is from 1971. Just altogether, pretty cool old ride. So, we'll put a little walk around on here with the GoPro, get a little closer and show you that one. So thanks so much for checking it out, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should we paint it? Should we just do the belt lines and kind of do a color blend and leave this business going on, or make it pretty and shiny, right? I like it shiny. So yeah, cool. Have a nice one. Great weekend. Cool.